Alright you lot, I'm on the floor today, and you're probably thinking to yourself, why on earth is Orinoco on the floor? I'll tell you why I'm on the floor. It's not because I've got bourbons, but that's not the reason. The reason I'm on the floor is because the bench is full up, and I'm excited because I've got something. You lot might not be interested in this. You might want to be out and about killing cars, but this is my sort of thing. I love a bag, right? This is my current RC bag, but I've got a new one. I've got a new one, my friends. Meet Stanley. Yes, look at this. This is remarkable. Now, someone else has recommended this a while back, but I never got round to. It's just, they're expensive, man. And I wanted a bag that would stand up by itself with a hard bottom and everything. And I went in the shop earlier, well, yesterday, and I noticed that these, for some reason, were 60 quid down to 25. Right, I don't know what that's all about. That's a big bloody drop. But for 25 quid, I thought, you know what? Let's treat myself. I've recently sold a load of ham radio equipment and CB radio equipment, paid off all the bills, or most of the stuff I needed to pay off, and I had a bit of money spare. So I treated myself to a new bag. So we've got pockets everywhere, look. It's got nice straps. Got a pocket up the top. Don't know what. I ain't even looked in this bag yet. I don't know what it's all for. That's a hard one for some reason. We've still got the tag on the front. Let's get rid of that tag. Look. It's waterproof. Got a waterproof base. It's got loads of stuff. It's probably overkill for what I need. I don't need all this stuff. I put my fuel bottle inside there. Look. It's probably well overkill for what I need. But for the price of what it was, I thought that was really good. A really good price. I think you can take these out. Yeah, I don't need. I'll take this out here, look. See, I probably don't need all this tool storage to put tools and things in. So, that's got handles on, so you can take that out. I probably will leave that out, I should think. And I've got a little compartment there, look. And another little compartment. Oh, this one's got a Velcro strap. Another little compartment there to put things in. And that, you can undo those, but I think so that flaps all the way down, probably. So, I think this is going to be a bloody good little bag. So, what we're going to do, we're going to empty out my current bag. We'll start from the front pocket there. There's my glow starter. I'd lost that one. I was looking for it everywhere. So that's in there. Got a battery, a LiPo battery. Engine heater, which I won't need in the summer, but I keep it in the bag anyway. Bearing in mind we've just come out of winter, haven't we, really? So, fuel bottle, toolbox. Probably have a bigger toolbox now. I've got a better bag, and fuel. I've also got some spare batteries that have fallen out and have ended up in the bottom of the bag. Don't have anything else. That's it. That's all that's in there, because the bag was so rubbish it couldn't cope with having a lot of stuff in it, see? So, I've also got some smaller bottles of fuel, but I carried this big one around to weight the bag down a bit. So now, let's see, now can I put that, if I wanted to, I could put that bottle of fuel in there like that. I could have that like that, but what I think I might do is have my smaller bottle, and I'll put that in there like that, and I can put my toolbox. Will that go in there like that? No, it's too much of an ask. Well, it will. There we go. Bottle of fuel, toolbox, wedged down nicely. I can put my glow starter. Is this got no, that's it. Glow starter can go in there, like that. So can the LiPo battery, that can go in there. Engine heater, that can go in there, like that. I'll get a little case for these batteries because I don't like them running around. Because some of you may or may not know. If you did know, then, but if you didn't know, if you leave batteries all loose, flopping around, right, as they go around, if they touch like that, or like, not necessarily like that, but if they touch like that, and you get another one touch on that end, yeah, what happens is it discharges your batteries. So they could be in your bag and they could be touching them, you know, for a length of time, and your batteries will go flat. And I know what you're going to say, oh well, I always leave my batteries all loose in the bag and they never go flat. Yeah, I agree. I always leave my batteries loose in the bag and they rarely go flat. But it does and can happen. So it's best to sort of put them in a little bag. I like to put them in a little tin. I've got a battery tray somewhere. I don't know what's happened to it. There we go. That's done up. Look at that. Now if I've got plenty of room, I can put my transmitter. Let's find a transmitter. There you go. One transmitter for demonstration purposes. I could fit 3 or 4 transmitters in there. So if I'm taking 2 or 3 cars out, I've got plenty of room for the transmitters. Let's do that up. The zips feel quite heavy duty. Let's do that up there. Look at that. Eh? Oh, handle stuck in there. Look at that. That is... I'm well happy with that. That's well worth 25 quid. I'm not really sure what that's all about. Bit of netting. You've got little hanging things. So you can hang stuff on. You can attach stuff onto here. Don't know what that random netting is for there though. Unless I've missed something. We've got another pocket on the inside. Maybe I've missed something. Nope. Nope, that's it. But I'm well happy with that. That is super duper, that is. Look at this, eh? Well worth it. Glow starter in there. Engine heater. I might move the engine heater. I've got this little compartment. Do you know what? I might still move that because that's a bit tight up against there and it makes that a bit tight. I might have a little jig around, but I like it like that because my toolbox stays flat, see? And if my toolbox stays flat, all my tools don't fall out inside. So I'll probably leave that like that. I don't know what I'm going to do about that fuel bottle, but that's alright like it is. Plenty of space. Oh, I've turned my transmitter on there, look. Turn that off. Plenty of space for transmitters, 1, 2, 3 I can have. And I can fit other stuff in there as well if I needed to. Oh, that is brilliant. And it stands up by itself. It's not going to fall over. Not like this thing. It was always falling over. You'd stand it up because of the weight, you know, on the front. I had the stuff in the front pockets and the fuel inside and everything. That's why I had the big bottle in there, because it kind of stood up a bit more. If you had the little bottle of fuel in there, the weight on the front of the engine heater and the glow starter and everything, you do it and it just got that all the time. If you know, you'd have it all done up and it'll go. You put it down, it go out. And then because the lids on these bottles are crap, and all the fuel leaks out. So it's much better like that. I know what some of you are going to say. Well, why don't you get a different bottle and put your fuel in a different bottle? I might still do that. I could do that. I'm a bit lazy. I usually just leave it in these bottles. And what I've started doing recently is I buy this big one and then just keep topping up my little bottle to put in my bag. But well, not recently, but not recently, but what I usually do is what I'm trying to say is I have a big bottle. If I'm going in the car and I'm not going to use a bag, I'll just take the big bottle. But if I'm going to have my backpack and I'm going to leave the car, like my real size car, and go walking places with my backpack, I'll have this little bottle here in the backpack. See, that's what I'd usually do. That's what I'm trying to say anyway. So I'm well happy with that. I can't give you recommendations on it yet because I haven't actually been out physically and used it. Obviously this bag, but so far I don't need that tall bit, but that might come in handy at some point, I don't know. But so far this is a fantastic bag. It definitely feels the part anyway. They're meant to be 60 quid, man. I think it was actually £68 it's supposed to be. But I was in a local DIY shop and down to 25 quid, so well worth it, man, well worth it. I don't know what they are on Amazon. I have got one, I don't know if it's this exact one, but I've got one similar on my wish list actually. So, I don't know how much that was. But anyway, bloody well happy with that, well happy. Still got these engines up here, haven't worked these out yet. Anyway, just a short one, and I ain't particularly interested, but I was excited, and I know some of you you know, you might be looking for a nice bag to use or whatever. You might like, so I thought it might give someone a bit of an insight of what that bag's actually like. So far, I recommend it and it's good. I'll let you know once I've used it and I've walked about with it on my back, you know, and as I've used it, and I'll see what it's like. If the zip breaks or anything breaks, I'll let you know what it, you know, what actually happens with it, and if it's a good or a bad bag to have. But so far, because it's meant for tools, it's quite sturdy. It's meant for, you know, putting tools in and doing work and things. That's what it's meant for. It's like a tool bag. It's like a toolbox, but you put it in your backpack. That's what it is. Put it in your bag. So anyway, I'll let you know what it's like. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing if you have. If you haven't, please do. And see you on the next one, dudes. Take care, won't you? P.S. Because I know some of you are going to be shouting. I found out. I realised there's a little pocket there. Little pocket there. I'm thinking, what's this net all about? It's bloody netting. There's a little pocket there, little pocket. That's brilliant. So some of you probably already shouted, there's a pocket there, there's a pocket there. Oh, see you later, guys. Guys? I sound like someone of Americans. See you later, guys. See you later, chaps.